Hey guys, it's me, the Crazy Eater. As you guys know, stage 2 is as close as ever before, people are getting hyped, and today I'd like to give some thoughts about a topic that I personally think is very important and should be spoken about. People have been saying there's going to be a crew limit of 25 people for stage 2. And this change is made to have more crews for channel battle to kinda make it more competitive. I want to clarify before we get to talk about this topic that this decision has not been talked with the testers or the community, so this is a decision purely made by the staff team. And before I get into telling you guys my actual thoughts about the decision, let me give you guys some data. So yeah, here's a list that shows the current crews in the game and the amount of members in stage 1. Obviously, as you guys know, there are some inactive people in every crew that are waiting to come back for stage 2 or just simply quit and didn't get removed from the crew. So to make it kinda have some actual numbers, I'm gonna remove 20% of the members of each crew. So we kinda know how many people are like active people playing or like people that are actually CBing. And yeah, now if you see the amount of people left, these crews will need to split into multiple crews, like 2 or even 3 crews, if this change goes through. Which also means people that have been in a crew for a long time, who are enjoying the time together, are now going to get forced to split into other crews or to create new crews. And because this change has been made because of the game mode channel battle, we should also take a look at the current channel battle situation, which is looking roughly like that. I mean, to my knowledge, don't judge if I'm like slightly wrong with the amount of teams that crews have. So basically, Rakuzan is running 2 teams, Inferno is running 3 teams, Big 3 is running 1.5 teams, Project D 2 teams, Two-Man 1 team, Midnight 1 team, Illusion 1 team, Innovados 1.5 team, Score Dragon 1 team, Elite 1 team, Cusco 1 team, and Made in Peru 1 team. Yeah, these are the current numbers, and let's talk about what's going to change with the crew limit based on the amount of teams. Yeah, quick maths, nothing. Because there's only one crew currently that runs 3 teams, which means 3 teams of 8 people, so 24 people. And since the crew limit is like a 25, every crew can still run the same people at channel battle. Now, what my question is, are people actually seeing a problem at the current channel battle situation stage 2? To my knowledge, I didn't hear anyone complaining about the current CB. And this change is meant to have more crews at channel battle, trying to split crews with 2 or more teams into more crews. Basically, a lot of crews should run less teams, so bigger crews should split into smaller crews, right? And what's going to happen? Obviously, people will be trying to get the strongest racers in one team to be able to beat any other team. Imagine a crew split into 2 crews as 1 team each. There's going to be 1 super stack team and 1 worst team. Because why would you try to get 2 balanced teams if you can't just run 1 strong team who's going to win a channel and like 1 worst team? Now let's assume, what if the super stack team owns a major and then gets attacked by the worst team, which is in a different crew? Obviously, you get my point. People will start calling out collusion, which is currently forbidden, as you can see. But is it really collusion? If you go by normal logic, you would assume, because back then it was 1 crew with 2 teams. But now, since it's a different crew, they are free to do anything at channel battle, right? This especially is going to create a huge shit show, especially at early stage of stage 2, which I think are going to be hurting the game a lot. For the people that don't know, CB pay is based on the amount of people refilling the fuel during the week. So the fuel price have already been increased from 10 meter per liter to 50 meter per liter in stage 2. So that's already increased in CB pay in general. Now imagine the player base will also be increasing because, you know, stage 2 people are returning, people are enjoying the game again. This could mean a major channel could pay more than 1 million Mido per day. So that means 7 million Mido as in CB pay that needs to be split among the team. And yeah, I kind of find it hilarious that Stage 2 is offered many more game modes in comparison to Stage 1, but this change is literally happening because of one game mode, Channel Battle. The crews that don't even participate at all or don't even want to participate will suffer from that change. I mean, look at all these game modes that you can play, huh? And you know who's going to suffer the most? Beginners and people who are not good at racing. Why is that? I will tell you exactly why this change is going to hurt the beginners and the people who are not good at racing at all. If you're limiting the crew limit, who are you going to remove? Obviously, people who are not participating at CB will be removed, and if you still lack space, people who are bad at racing. So where are these people gonna go? Let's assume they are crewless and want to join another crew. And they want to join a crew which is already 22 members out of 25 because of the cap. Other crews will also care about filling the last spots in a crew with good racers and not fillers or like bad ones. Obviously, they will get rejected because they're simply not good enough. Yeah, must be a nice feeling. What other choices do you have now? Well, just go start your own crews so we have more crews at CB. Doing that, other bad racers and beginners are joining the crew because they have nowhere to go. Like, people will meet, they can't go anywhere, they will just join another crew that has been created. What exactly is going to happen? Someone is forced to start leading the crew and managing CB, even though he doesn't wanna, for example. Let's assume they wanna participate in CB with one team and they're buying 10 attack tickets with 5,000 meter each. They're racing against crews who are obviously stacked and capped on people, and they will get demolished every race. Must be a fun experience paying 50,000 meter just to participate at CB and to lose several races. At the end of the day, these people were removed from their original crews and don't even feel like participating in Channel Battle at all, which they did before the change. How's the current situation with beginners and bad racers? People with multiple teams are running balanced or mixed teams to kinda have all skill types in one team. This does in fact make them more vulnerable against fully stacked teams, but at least everyone's get to race and sometimes they do win race and pop off and don't get demolished. As you guys kinda assume, I'm strictly against that decision and would love to hear some feedback from you guys. In my opinion, this change should not be at the beginning in Stage 2 at all. It's currently unknown on how many people will return, will start playing, and what's going to happen with crews in general. There will be newer crews, there might be some old name crews returning from some other versions. And yeah, if you still see there's going to be a problem with the situation, which still I think is not a problem currently, then a change afterwards could be it. For me, it's just crazy that this change is just made of this one single game mode, when this game, Stage 2 especially, has so much more to offer. And everyone should be able to decide where to go and not to get abandoned because of such rule. Nevertheless, I'm still hyped for Stage 2 and you guys can still be as well. I will upload way more guides once Stage 2 hits the live servers and we all get to play. I will launch my stream on Twitch TV way more often. And the staff team in general is doing a great job and I do appreciate the work they put in. I just like to have such insane decision talk with the entire community so they can kinda say what they are thinking. Thank you very much guys for watching this video, I hope you appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the decision. You can also hit me up on Discord and we can talk about it. And stay healthy and see you guys very soon, hopefully in Stage 2.